Hey guys, welcome to another session of Goss by ReShape. This week I'll be asking the questions, and I've got a simple but a good question into everyone's lives. So the question is, what is the first thing you do in the morning and why?
Okay, first thing.
I
I
make
mean,
the bed.
obviously, other than all the basic stuff, other than the basics, not the basic stuff, but what else do you do, to get your day started?
Gokul does a lot of clanging and banging in the gym, that's the way he works.
Okay, I thought you were going to say something else.
And then he shows
Yeah,
shows him in the
honestly.
guys. I've lived with him. I promise this is the truth and nothing but the truth.
Oh god.
Uh,
Get lost, Joe. Let me see my answer. Who
yeah.
wants to go first? Since none of you have a good answer, I'm gonna start first. I think that what I do in the morning depends on what I guess my schedule is or what's upcoming. So what I mean by that is if I have exams coming up, then the first thing I'll do in the morning is go to gym because I feel like that's one thing that helps me that helps me stay level headed and stress free throughout the day. So even if I have the whole course to learn in one day, if I go to the gym in the morning, I don't have that much stress in my head. I can somehow get through it and pass. But if I don't have exams, the first thing I do is okay, I play with my dog. Okay, because she gives me happiness. It's only one. Okay, I have two dogs. Okay, for context, I have two dogs. Okay, there's one dog which is 9 years old, a grumpy dog. He does not care. He's literally a cat in a dog's body. So he only wants attention when he'll come to you if he needs attention, and the most he needs is a pet. Just a pat, and that's it. Anything more, he'll bite you. Um, and so that's him. So he doesn't come to me much. And there's a new dog that we got. Her name is Millie. She's a little fluff ball. I literally think she's a therapy dog. She comes around, she jumps in the bed, she comes licking. That's the first thing. And the second thing is I have really good breakfast. So I feel like okay, this is quite cliche, but I make my own breakfast. But I'm for me it's the simple oats and eggs. But I feel like if you don't have good breakfast, I feel heavy throughout the rest of the day. I just feel bloated and I feel like shit pretty much. So if I don't have exams, if just have a normal day, I get up, I cook a good meal, play with my dogs a little bit, relax. Sometimes I go to the Financial Times if I want to be, nerdy, I guess. But other than that, I just watch TV.
Yeah, just on that question, like on the sort of answer that you gave, right? Like on the gym bit. So a lot of people think that that's wasting time, like 40 minutes or something like that. What do you say to them?
Okay, so
It's a lot of people,
I
Joe.
actually it's nonsense. So I actually have when I'm going to gym right now, I have one of my neighbors who I'm taking with me. So he feels like it's a waste of time. But I get the perspective, but gym is one of those things that takes a while to get used to it. It's not you get into it and in 1 week you're like, oh shit, yes, I feel good. Not like that. It takes a couple of months, and only when you start seeing changes in your body, that's when you get driven. You know,
Yeah.
and when those changes start kicking in, you feel better. Honestly, I used to be quite emotionally, I guess, unbalanced in terms of my mood swings and everything. But ever since gymming and going consistently to gym, I've been able to control, keep a check on my emotions a lot better. So,
I think the reason that the guy that goes with you thinks it's a waste of time is because he's the one taking all the videos of you doing gym shit and then like posting it on your Instagram, right? There's a reason why he doesn't think it's waste, like it's worth his time.
oh god, the thing is, he'll watch this and he'll agree with you. But okay, fine, fine.
Yeah, I start my mornings like it varies a lot, but if I have because of work, like if I have enough time to start go to the gym in the morning, I do go and I do try and go, and that's if I wake up by 6:30. Um, but yeah, other than that, I usually start off with speaking to my parents or just speaking to different people, catching up before work, and maybe watch something for breakfast. I usually just do cereal and fruits, and like yeah, so either I have tea and then have breakfast 1 hour later, or I have breakfast and then have tea 1 hour later.
So you have tea every day,
um I make tea twice a day, every day.
bro.
It takes 10 minutes to make, and it's the most
What
healthiest part of my day, like chai.
Indian chai,
Yeah.
milk chai?
Have you seen his snaps? Like it comes all like guzzling and I don't know, so nice.
It comes what?
like the milk boils, right? So like rises. and
Guzzling.
everything.
Yeah, that's a word.
That's a
I
new
don't
word.
think
It
so.
is. I
Guzzle,
don't.
if anything, is like guzzle, not like guzzle.
Guzzling.
My laptop will tell me really quick what guzzle is.
Oh
Oh,
God,
guzzling.
guys,
Yeah, exactly.
guys,
Eat or
he's the
drink something greedily. Eat or drink something
Hush.
greedily. So it's if anything like not like.
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
swear,
boiling is
dude.
the word.
But anyway, JJ, what's your morning routine?
Thanks. For me, like like genuinely, it is like making my bed. I think the minute I wake up, just like doing that one thing makes me feel good, and just like I don't like a mess. So I think if I have to be productive throughout the day, I think I need to have like a clean room or a set room. So like the first thing I do in the morning would be to like just make my bed and like clear my room if there is like any mess per se. But like other than that, it is like just I guess like planning the rest of my day. So like mentally in my head, just being like, okay, fine, like this is when like work starts. I have like either a busy work day or I have fewer calls, so I have more time to do other things. Like what are the things that I need to do like today? So just like think about that, maybe not make like a note, but just like mentally plan what is there for the rest of the day, just so that I know how to like whether I need to be in a haste or whether I can like do things in a more calm fashion. And yeah, I think like those are the two like most important things that I do like in the morning, and along with all like the other like normal things. But yeah, I think that's what I would say. Like those are the two things that are common across all days. Otherwise, it depends on like what time I wake up, and like is it just gonna be me starting work and having breakfast on the side, or do I have time to do all the things before that? Like that just depends day to day. But those two are things that I would do every day.
Joe.
Yeah. For me, my morning
Wait,
routine.
can I say Joel's morning routine, because I've received snaps of this throughout all this time at
Oh wow.
M&S.
Okay, interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
will be funny. Keep going.
yeah.
So Joel wakes up after having like complained about sleeping late because he was procrastinating or studying or whatever. He wakes up and then he'll have like I think it's like coffee with like pancakes and bacon and like while watching some kind of like news related thing on his laptop with the nice view from
One
over
second,
there.
one second. Just to add to
How's it?
this, yeah. My man thinks he's master chef, yeah. You know what he does? Okay, he goes to Marks and Spencer, gets like ready-made pancakes, literally just toasts it up, takes spinach and puts it on his plate, and then puts peanut butter as like a spread, like you know how chefs do it, and then he's like chefing it up today
No, that is
every
not
morning.
how I do it. Okay, first of all, let me walk through my own morning routine. It's changed significantly since I've been home. That's the procrastinating bit. When I was not, that was not exactly the case. Gokul will attest to that. I am 100% hustle all the time. But then like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
back
pretty
in
much.
London, I would try to get up early, and like this is not one of those TikTok videos where people say I get up at 5 a.m. and then their parents laugh or anything. Like, no, actually I was trying to get up like 6 to 7 at least, and then go on a run, because I think like what Gokul said is super important to keep you like level headed in the morning and like sort of prepare you for the day. You need that kind of a thing. I'd come back, shower, pray, and like I think that especially helps me sort of like, um, get my thoughts kind of aligned, like what's important to me, and sort of like realizing that no matter what happens in the day, there's this thing that's core to me that's more important than any small setbacks during the day or any big challenges that seem hard to overcome. So as long as I know that those things that are true to my core are still intact, like I'm pretty much fine. Which is why like it comes from a place of growth, I would say, because I've had times when I guess those things, the small things, would really affect me drastically. And recognizing that, those things don't phase me anymore is huge for me. So I think that comes from having that sort of routine, like running, praying, and then like making a big breakfast for myself, which by the way includes, yes, two ready-made blueberry pancakes from M&S. You guys better pay me. And
Like
sometimes burnt
literally burnt
eggs
eggs.
with spinach, and like I put the peanut butter and the jam on the side to dip the pancakes in, not to make it look like a chef. Blah. But yeah, that's sort of, I guess, the morning routine, and then like either pack up and go to uni, library, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
like for
fair
me in
enough.
the morning is also so important to just like be quiet, like I'm generally a very talkative person and things like that. Like I like talking. But like in the morning, I think for like the first like hour, like I don't want to like talk to anyone or anything. Like I just want to actually like yeah, that's what like if they're like morning calls, like for work also, it's like okay, I have to prepare myself the night before, being like, okay, fine. Like, I actually have a call at 8 or I have a call at 9. But like otherwise, like I literally just like spend time with myself, like doing things and like planning. But like for the first, I was like more reflection and like trying to like figure things out over like just actually like talking to people. Like I think that's also important to just like, I guess, tone off in the morning in terms of communication. And
Yeah.
I even try not to use like social media and stuff like that. Like I fail multiple times, but I do try in terms of like being away in terms of any communication. So yeah, like when I wake up, I don't reply. Like that's not the first thing I do, is not replying to people's messages. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I would say that's also important, like something not to do in your morning routine.
You kind of set yourself up for that though, right? Like as in, for example, if you charge your phone right next to your bed, then there's 100% likelihood that you're going to check your phone.
Gotta
If you
pick it
charge
up.
your phone
Yeah.
next to your table, then you can avoid that altogether. So it's your choice that you make, like, do I want to check my phone or not, right?
I mean, I don't charge my phone throughout the night, but like I do leave my phone next to me just for alarms. Like
Yeah, that's also
I
true.
want to
Yeah.
snooze. Like I'm not
Yeah.
getting up.
Fair.
That's also
Yeah. Guys, I bought
But it's just
one
like it's
sunshine clock once. It was the
I
biggest scam
know.
ever. It was like, I mean, it's decent, it's nice to look at, but then I think nothing beyond that, to be honest.
Yeah, my guy got it. He's like, bro, look at this, bro. It has different lights and everything. I'm like, oh, wow, cool, bro. And then
It
next day, the
lights
hype
up.
died.
Yeah.
Hope you guys had a fun time listening to what we do in our mornings. Let us know in the comments what you guys do. That'll be fun to see. But yeah, on that note, see you guys. Have a good weekend.
See you. Bye.
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 Like, oh, there's a consenting thing now. Oh, that's really cool. Okay.
I didn't
It
get it.
says, yeah. Have you
I
updated
got
your
it.
Zoom? Because they announce it also being like, now the session is recorded.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit is annoying now. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your
Yeah.
morning routine like today?
Making my bed.
No,
Joel, what's
for
your
on
morning
on
routine?
JJ's thing, like she's still gotten up at like 5, 6 a.m. to get on calls with like, founders for the Rethink episodes and stuff like that. So I guess it does really vary time to time.
Yeah, cool. So hope you guys, I guess, learned. Not even learned a few things, but like, wait,
What will they
wait,
learn?
no, wait. Let me think. Let me think about the ending. Fun.
Dad told us, I hope you
And I
learned
hope
a
you
lesson.
guys. Joel, shut up.